Hi, my name is Riley Allen. This is my review of the April 14th, 2025 edition of Raw. We started off with the Gunther promo, Gunther interview. He was trying to save face from that Jey Uso promo from last week. It just kind of, this and the Jey Uso one kind of fell flat because, they were talking about each other, but they weren't talking to each other. I felt like both of what they were saying would have benefited if they were in the same ring together. Let Gunther have some last words in before the WrestleMania. Then we had Bayley defeating Liv Morgan in 12 minutes and 39 seconds. It was an alright match. I enjoyed it. We had Rey Mysterio defeating Julius Creed in 10 minutes and 15 seconds. The most enjoyable part was when the LWO, both the LWO and whatever Chad Gable's group is called, American Alpha, something like that. Well, they were kicked out. And, of course, that led to El Grande Americano come out. I've heard people say that they'd find it hilarious if El Grande is unmasked at WrestleMania and he's just some random dude. And I would find that funny as well. But it has to be the most random dude. Like, it can't just be some NXT wrestler. Like, it needs to just be some random dude from the indies. So people are like, oh my God, El Grande America. Wait, who's this dude? Then we had a War Raiders and New Day promo interview type thing, video package. It wasn't bad, and I know this match is going to be good. I know the WrestleMania match is going to be good, but I just can't get over the fact that the Raw tag titles got a WrestleMania match, and the SmackDown titles didn't. There's been hardly any build for this match. Meanwhile, the SmackDown division has been cooking nonstop all year. Doesn't make no sense. AJ Styles defeated Karrion Kross in 9 minutes and 50 seconds, and then Logan Paul came out, because remember, AJ Styles and Logan Paul have a WrestleMania match for some reason. Then we had Jey Uso, do his promo. Again, benefited from being able to do it with Gunther. Or at least have Gunther, there final time. Here I was a few weeks ago wishing they'd stop the Gunther and Jey Uso. Now I'm wishing they'd be in the same ring. Then we had Breakker be beat down by Judgment Day before the match, with Finn Balor and Penta ending in a no contest in 11 minutes and 55 seconds after the Judgment Day intervened. Then Breakker intervened, and then they all had an all-out brawl, which ended with Penta standing as the lone man tall. Then we had a Paul Heyman promo, with Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns was not letting, this favor of Paul Heyman slide. Him working with CM Punk. No, he's not going to let that betrayal slide. If he's not letting the betrayal of his own family, his blood, I don't know. Slide, why would he let his wise man's? Well, Rollins came out and, he was talking, maybe he was trying to, he was doing Rollins things, Seemed like it worked. Nope. Punk, Reigns beat Rollins, then he slapped Punk. I keep wanting to say Punk. He slapped Heyman away, and then Punk, there we go, came out to make the save. Overall, this, for a go-home show, this was a, okay. It was okay. My favorite segment was was the final one with Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, Rollins, and Punk. Least favorite was the New Day and War Raiders promo video package because, again, the SmackDown deserved a WrestleMania match more than this one. Favorite match was the Balor versus Penta no contest. While my least favorite would be Bayley versus Liv Morgan. Actually, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's the least favorite. It's either Bayley versus Liv Morgan or Rey Mysterio versus Julius Creed. I enjoyed those about the same. So, I didn't really have a clear least favorite match. They were all pretty good. Overall, I'd give the show about a 5 out of 10. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.